Okay, so hi everyone. Today we're going to talk about social media and how you can use tools to increase engagement with community members. My name is Jasmine and I am the Communications Officer with the EFCL. So some of the objectives that I have as the Communications Officer working with community leagues. One is to connect and encourage community leagues and members to engage through social media. Number two, we want to help leagues with challenges that they have using social media. Number three is to champion the amazing things leagues are doing to increase awareness of the community league and the unique community league movement in Edmonton. And four, we want to build consistency with the hashtags the EFCL and leagues are using. So with that being said, let's talk about some of the advantages of social media. Social media is free and simple to use. Most platforms are usually accessible for free online and through applications you can download on your smartphone. In the past couple of years, the EFCL has really focused on engaging with community members through our social media, and we found that the most popular platform is Facebook. However, in the past year, we've seen an increase of leagues creating Instagram profiles. So creating content is not as hard as it seems. You can share photos from events, post about the benefits of community league membership, and share stories about the cool things that your league is doing. An advantage of social media is you're able to broaden your reach and form relationships easily. Another key advantage is that time-sensitive information can be shared right away. For example, I've seen a lot of tweets from outdoor rinks saying that their league's rinks aren't open today, and they post it on Facebook, and then people are aware so they don't show up at the rink, and then it's closed. So yeah, social media is great for that information. Some people don't check their email, and they'll check social media like Facebook instead. So some disadvantages of social media. Social media can be time consuming. If you're not familiar with the different platforms, it's hard to put content on each of the platforms, but usually what I recommend, if you see a lot of engagement on one platform compared to another one, just focus on that one. It can be overwhelming to manage different platforms. So, hi Mina. So I usually just tell leagues to focus on one. Another disadvantage is that you can run into negative comments or trolls, and not everyone is comfortable with communicating that way. So if you have any problems, you can always reach out to me and see if I can help you that way. And another disadvantage is that not everyone is on social media. A lot of people have privacy concerns, and they might not want their information out there, so that's totally fine as well. So Facebook for community leagues. As I mentioned, Facebook is an easy way to share interesting content with your audience. It's really easy to start conversations and reply to comments in real time. If somebody has a concern, you can reply to them right away, or think about your reply and then comment later. And Facebook really acts as a community in itself, because you can add friends, you can make connections. Yeah, it's an online community in itself. And yeah, there are some people that may not come to in-person events, and so maybe they feel more comfortable with reaching out through Facebook or social media. And you do have the potential to reach a broader audience, like new neighbors, new people to the neighborhood who aren't really super aware of what your league does, so you can promote your league that way. And next, so Twitter for community leagues. There's a lot of great things that you can do with Twitter. It's not for everyone though. It's very fast paced. And the average lifespan of a tweet is usually around 15 minutes. So if one person doesn't see your tweet, maybe another person will, and you can post as many times as you want. As opposed to Facebook, where some people are always posting and some people don't like to see that in their timeline. Twitter is super fast paced, so it's really great to share photos on Twitter. Anything that has visual content, usually a photo, a graphic, video is usually well received because people are just scrolling through Twitter, and if something catches their eye, they'll take a look at it. And it allows you to connect with existing community members, like I said. And you can also foster relationships with other community league people, with the EFCL. You can network. There's a lot of engagement with city councilors. Like, you can tweet Mayor Don Iveson, and sometimes he'll reply. Yeah, the media's, a lot of journalists and media are on Twitter. So that's a really good channel if that's the way you want to engage. And finally, hashtags. I get a lot of questions actually about social media and how to use hashtags. So the main ones that we have been using is the YEG CLS. YEG stands for Edmonton. It's the airport code if you're not familiar. And CLS is just for community leagues. So we use YEG CLS a lot in our tweets and in Instagram too. We've been using the YEG CL Spirit to increase awareness of the community league movement. Hashtags are usually found on Twitter, mostly Twitter and Instagram, not so much on Facebook, but it's just an easy way to search something. So if you are doing an event, like for Community League Day, we use the hashtag YEGCL Day and the year 18, or for Leagues Alive, we did hashtag Leagues Alive. So it's an easy way for people to search to see what other people are tweeting about. And I use hashtags a lot to search other people's experiences and then share it on our Twitter as well. So yeah, that's mainly it. Twitter, you can usually put up 3 to 5 hashtags. I usually stick to 3 hashtags because of the character limit. And then Instagram, you can do up to 30 hashtags, depending on who you want to reach. Yeah, you have the potential to do 30 hashtags. And that's about it for hashtags. So yeah, these are some examples that are commonly used in Twitter. So the YEG is for Edmonton, YEG DT is downtown, YEG volunteers, YEG events, and you can just search different things under those hashtags. So that's about it. If you are on social media after this, you can follow us at YEGCLS on Facebook, the same for Instagram, and we are under the handle EFCL on Twitter. Okay.